Hey guys, so I've just been for a walk, trying to get some exercise and lose a little bit of weight, but before that I did manage to watch this on 4K Blu-ray. Overlord, amazing movie, it was a lot of fun, produced by JJ Abrams. Basic premise is it's World War II, we've got a bunch of US soldiers dropping into France. It's just before the storming of Normandy, and they've got to take out this tower to aid in the soldiers storming the beach. But they find this lab underneath the tower where we've got some horrible German Nazis who are doing experiments on their soldiers and doing these experiments on them and creating these zombie creatures. A lot of fun. Not a great flick. Going into this, I thought it was going to be more of like a zombie epic, but it was more sedate than that. It wasn't quite as epic in scope as I was expecting it to be. But nonetheless, I had a lot of fun with this one. So, directed by... Who was it directed by? It was directed by Julius Avery, who has done also Son of a Gun, Jerry Can, Yardbird. Not movies I've heard about, but he was competent in this one. He did a good job. Written by Billy Ray, who has also done Shattered Glass, The Hunger Games, Captain Phillips, Overlord, obviously. So he's done a few things. And like I said, produced by JJ Abrams. And starring the talents of Jovan Adepo as Boyce. Jovan Adepo he was in Fences with Denzel Washington. Mother. I don't remember him in Mother, but that movie was super weird anyway, so I've kind of like blotted it out of my memory. We've got Wyatt Russell as Ford, Matilda Olive, Pilu Abisak, John Magaro, who I recognise from Orange is the New Black, I think. But he's in the Umbrella Academy, which I'm going to be doing a reaction to very, very soon. He's also on, come on man. Yeah, Orange is the New Black. So I like him. He's a really good performer actually. Yeah, so it's got a few names in there. But the story I found really engaging. So being on 4K, the movie looked gorgeous. The opening 5 minutes of this film got me hooked immediately. We got the troops in a plane flying over France, and they're all jumping out, parachuting down to the front lines. And the explosions and all the fireworks trying to bring the plane down. It was quite a phenomenal looking scene actually. It was very engaging. Looked fantastic in 4K, like all the explosions, the digital animation, the special effects look great. So it kind of sucks you into the story right away. It's very gripping, and the plane gets hit, so they've got to jump out really quickly. They make it to a small village where we have found out that the Nazis have taken a lot of villages and killed them, and they're doing horrible experiments on them. Atmosphere, very, very good. The trope of the Nazis doing horrible experiments on the soldiers and the villagers is nothing new. They're a nasty bunch, these Nazis. But to go the route of creating like a super soldier, but it all going wrong and just reanimating the dead. The special effects were incredible. So one of the main guys is Pilu Asbeek. Sorry if you got that name wrong, but he is from Game of Thrones, where he played Euron Greyjoy. But he was like the lead Nazi, and he does have some amazing facial work done to him halfway through the film. I don't want to go into spoilers, but he's messed up and he becomes like a super uber zombie creature. Like I said, no spoilers. He was very menacing, and yeah, I really enjoyed what the cast did. So the cast were engaging. They kind of suck you into the story as well. They're fun to watch, and you're rooting for them. So when they have all these nasty, horrible zombie creatures coming at them, yeah, you kind of do feel their peril. So yeah, it's a different kind of take on the zombie genre. Sometimes zombie movies are pretty cheap and nasty, but there was some dollars spent on this one, so the special effects look great. And the cinematography was incredible as well. So cinematography was done by Laurie Rose and Fabian Wagner. Laurie Rose has done what? Peaky Blinders, Stan and Ollie. Oh, the new movie coming out soon. Free Fire, Kill List. Haven't heard of those. Fabian Wagner has done... Oh, he did some Game of Thrones, Sherlock, Justice League. He did Justice League? This movie looks way better than Justice League. I don't know what happened on Justice League, but this looks a lot better. That's really weird to me. Strange. But yeah, the movie was a lot of fun. So I really do believe this kind of movie is destined to become a cult classic. It's rated R. So it's rated R here in Australia. So, you know, you've got to be over 18 to watch this one. So it's fairly gory. They've got a lot of the red stuff in this one. It's violent. But it's all done with tongue-in-cheek. Sometimes you can see the tongue through the cheek. But I really enjoyed it. Having JJ Abrams produce it, yeah, it's going to have that little bit of an extra touch of professionalism to it. He's a great producer. I'm a fanboy of JJ Abrams, no doubt about it. But what they did with this film was really, really entertaining. I hope they do more. having the Nazi zombie thing in World War II is a great genre mix, so having more of these films would definitely be one to watch, providing they're of the caliber of this type. I don't want to see any more, straight to DVD crap. I'd rather have put some money behind it. So having a big budget zombie flick, big budget horror, like going to Gore Fest. Most of the horror flicks these days are PG, so getting that violence and that graphic carnage is a nice step up for those of us who enjoy our horror with a little bit more of an edge. So yeah, please, more. I enjoyed it. It was fun. The 4K, like I said, looks beautiful. A lot of detail and all the facial features and all the special effects and all the clothing, all the explosions, all the gore stands out beautifully. It was a really, really crisp, clean transfer, and the sound mix was incredible too. The speakers behind me were working double time, and yeah, it was really rumbling. The opening scene with the plane, inside the plane, sick. It was really rumbling the whole room. It was great. So anyway, guys, that's my review on Overlord. Have you seen it? What do you think? Please leave a comment down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.